Colin Huang Zheng stands as one of the most transformative figures in contemporary global commerce. A visionary whose journey from humble beginnings to becoming China's wealthiest individual epitomizes the revolutionary potential of technological innovation in reshaping how billions of people around the world shop, interact, and access affordable goods. Born on January 1st, 1980, in the outskirts of Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province, Colin Huang emerged from a middle-class family where his parents worked as factory workers, embodying the quintessential Chinese dream of upward mobility through education, hard work, and entrepreneurial innovation. The story of Colin Huang is inextricably linked to the rise of Temu, the global e-commerce platform that has fundamentally disrupted traditional retail models and challenged established giants like Amazon, eBay, and other international marketplaces. However, to understand the magnitude of Huang's achievement with Temu, one must first comprehend the extraordinary journey that led him from a mathematics prodigy in provincial China to the founder of PDD Holdings, the parent company that launched Temu in September 2022 as a direct competitor to fast fashion platforms like Shine and a challenger to Western e-commerce dominance. During his formative years, Huang demonstrated exceptional academic prowess, particularly in mathematics, where his analytical mind and problem-solving capabilities would later prove instrumental in developing the sophisticated algorithms and business models that would power both Pinduoduo and Temu. His participation and success in mathematics Olympiad competitions during his school years revealed an early aptitude for complex thinking and strategic analysis, qualities that would become hallmarks of his entrepreneurial approach. This mathematical foundation would prove crucial in his later development of innovative pricing mechanisms, supply chain optimization systems, and the gamification elements that would distinguish his platforms from traditional e-commerce models. After completing his undergraduate education at Zhejiang University with a degree in computer science, Huang made the pivotal decision to pursue graduate studies abroad, enrolling at the University of Wisconsin-Madison to obtain a master's degree in computer science. This international educational experience exposed him to cutting-edge technological developments and Western business practices, providing him with a unique perspective that would later enable him to bridge Eastern and Western commercial cultures through his global expansion strategies. His time in the United States was not merely academic. It was a period of profound cultural immersion that gave him insights into American consumer behavior, technological infrastructure, and business methodologies that would prove invaluable when he eventually launched Temu to compete in international markets. Following his graduation from the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 2004, Huang made a strategic career move that would shape his future entrepreneurial endeavors. He joined Google China, where he worked as an engineer focusing on early search algorithms specifically designed for e-commerce applications. This role was transformative, as it provided him with direct exposure to the intersection of search technology and online retail, giving him unique insights into how consumers discover, evaluate, and purchase products online. His work at Google involved developing sophisticated algorithmic systems that could understand and predict consumer preferences, optimize search results for commercial queries, and create seamless user experiences that converted browsing into purchasing behavior. The experience at Google was particularly valuable because it occurred during a period when the company was aggressively expanding its operations in China, attempting to compete with local search engines like Baidu while simultaneously developing innovative approaches to e-commerce integration. Huang's role required him to understand both the technical complexities of search algorithms and the business implications of different approaches to online retail. He gained deep insights into how data analytics could be leveraged to understand consumer behavior, how machine learning could be applied to improve product recommendations, and how user interface design could influence purchasing decisions. During his tenure at Google, Huang also had the opportunity to work alongside some of the most innovative minds in technology, exposing him to advanced concepts in artificial intelligence, big data analytics, and scalable system architecture. These experiences were instrumental in shaping his understanding of how technology could be leveraged to create entirely new business models that could disrupt traditional retail structures. The collaborative environment at Google, with its emphasis on innovation, experimentation, and data-driven decision-making, provided him with a framework for thinking about business problems that would later influence his approach to building Pinduoduo and Temu. In 2007, driven by entrepreneurial ambition and armed with the technical expertise and market insights gained during his time at Google, Huang made the bold decision to venture into entrepreneurship by founding his first company, UQ.com. This initial entrepreneurial venture was an e-commerce platform that, while not ultimately successful in the long term, provided Huang with invaluable hands-on experience in building, scaling, and managing an online retail business. The challenges and lessons learned from UQ.com would prove crucial in his later development of more sophisticated and successful platforms. UQ.com was designed as a consumer electronics e-commerce platform, focusing on providing Chinese consumers with access to a wide range of electronic products at competitive prices. The venture taught Huang important lessons about supply chain management, customer acquisition, inventory optimization, and the operational complexities of running an e-commerce business in the Chinese market. Although the platform ultimately did not achieve the scale or success that Huang had envisioned, it provided him with practical experience in areas such as vendor relationships, logistics coordination, customer service, and the regulatory environment surrounding e-commerce in China. The experience with UQ.com was particularly valuable because it occurred during a period when the Chinese e-commerce market was still evolving, with Alibaba's Taobao and Tmall platforms beginning to establish dominance, but still leaving room for innovative newcomers. Huang's first-hand experience with the challenges of competing against established players gave him insights into market dynamics, consumer preferences, and competitive strategies that would later inform his approach to building Pinduoduo and Temu. The lessons learned from this initial venture included the importance of differentiation, the need for efficient operational systems, and the critical role of user experience in driving customer loyalty and repeat purchases. In 2010, Huang made the strategic decision to sell UQ.com, recognizing that while the venture had provided valuable learning experiences, it was not positioned to achieve the scale and impact he ultimately desired. The sale of UQ.com provided him with both financial resources and the freedom to pursue more ambitious projects, while also giving him time to reflect on the lessons learned and develop a more sophisticated understanding of the e-commerce landscape. Following the sale of UQ.com, Huang entered a period of strategic planning and market analysis, during which he carefully studied the evolving e-commerce landscape in China and identified opportunities for innovation and disruption. This period of preparation was crucial, as it allowed him to develop the conceptual framework that would eventually become Pinduoduo, the platform that would serve as the foundation for his later global expansion through Temu. During this time, Huang observed several key trends in Chinese consumer behavior, including the growing importance of mobile commerce, the increasing influence of social media on purchasing decisions, and the persistent demand for affordable products among China's vast population of price-conscious consumers. The concept that would eventually become Pinduoduo emerged from Huang's recognition that existing e-commerce platforms, while successful, were not optimally serving certain segments of the Chinese market. He identified an opportunity to create a platform that combined elements of social commerce, group buying, and gamification to create an entirely new shopping experience that would appeal to consumers who were looking for both affordability and entertainment value in their online shopping experiences. This insight was revolutionary because it recognized that e-commerce could be more than just a utilitarian transaction. It could be a social and entertaining experience that brought people together while providing access to affordable products. In 2015, Huang officially launched Pinduoduo, introducing a platform that would fundamentally challenge the established order in Chinese e-commerce. The platform's name, which roughly translates to "spell together more," reflected its core concept of group buying, where users could achieve lower prices by organizing collective purchases with friends, family members, or other platform users. This approach was innovative because it leveraged social networks and community dynamics to create a more engaging and cost-effective shopping experience, while simultaneously helping merchants achieve economies of scale through larger order volumes. The launch of Pinduoduo was strategically timed to take advantage of several converging trends in the Chinese market. The widespread adoption of smartphones had created new opportunities for mobile commerce, while the growing popularity of social media platforms like WeChat had created new channels for marketing and customer engagement. Additionally, the rise of China's middle class had created a large population of consumers who were interested in online shopping but were particularly price-sensitive and attracted to deals and discounts. The early success of Pinduoduo exceeded even Huang's optimistic projections, as the platform rapidly gained traction among Chinese consumers who were drawn to its unique combination of social interaction, competitive pricing, and gamified shopping experiences. Within just a few years of its launch, Pinduoduo had grown to become one of China's largest e-commerce platforms, competing directly with established giants like Alibaba's Taobao and Tmall, as well as JD.com. The platform's success was particularly remarkable because it demonstrated that there was still room for innovation and growth in what many observers had assumed was a mature and saturated market. The key to Pinduoduo's rapid growth was its innovative approach to user acquisition and engagement. Rather than relying solely on traditional advertising and marketing channels, the platform leveraged social sharing and word-of-mouth marketing to achieve viral growth. Users were incentivized to share deals and organize group purchases with their social networks, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of user acquisition and engagement. This approach was not only more cost-effective than traditional marketing methods, but also created stronger user loyalty and higher levels of platform engagement. The platform's success also stemmed from its sophisticated understanding of Chinese consumer psychology and shopping behavior. Huang and his team recognized that many Chinese consumers viewed shopping as a social activity and were motivated by factors beyond just price and convenience. The gamification elements built into Pinduoduo, including interactive games, rewards programs, and social competitions, tapped into these psychological drivers and created a more engaging and entertaining shopping experience than traditional e-commerce platforms. By 2018, Pinduoduo had achieved sufficient scale and market recognition to complete an initial public offering on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, raising significant capital to fuel further growth and expansion. The IPO was notable not only for its financial success, but also for the international recognition it brought to Huang and his innovative approach to e-commerce. The listing demonstrated that Chinese e-commerce companies could successfully compete on global financial markets and attract international investment, while also providing Huang with the resources necessary to pursue even more ambitious projects. The success of Pinduoduo transformed Huang from a relatively unknown entrepreneur into one of China's most prominent business figures, and his wealth grew dramatically as the platform's valuation increased. By 2021, his net worth had peaked at approximately $71.5 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in China and among the richest people in the world. This financial success was not merely a personal achievement, but also provided him with the resources and credibility necessary to pursue his next major venture, global expansion through the launch of Temu. The decision to launch Temu represented a natural evolution of Huang's business philosophy and his recognition that the innovative approaches that had proven successful in China could be adapted and applied to international markets. However, expanding globally presented entirely new challenges and opportunities that required sophisticated strategic planning and execution. The international e-commerce landscape was dominated by established players like Amazon, eBay, and other regional platforms, each with their own competitive advantages and loyal customer bases. The development of Temu began with extensive market research and analysis of international consumer behavior, competitive dynamics, and regulatory environments. Huang and his team recognized that while the core concepts that had made Pinduoduo successful in China could be adapted for international markets, they would need to be modified and refined to account for different cultural preferences, shopping behaviors, and competitive landscapes. This required a deep understanding of markets in North America, Europe, and other regions where Temu would eventually launch. One of the key insights that shaped the development of Temu was the recognition that international consumers, like their Chinese counterparts, were increasingly interested in affordable products, but were not being adequately served by existing e-commerce platforms. While platforms like Amazon offer convenience and reliability, they often came with higher prices due to their focus on premium products and services. Temu identified an opportunity to serve price-conscious consumers who were willing to accept longer shipping times and potentially lower service levels in exchange for significantly lower prices on a wide range of products. The official launch of Temu in September 2022 marked the beginning of a new chapter in Colin Huang's entrepreneurial journey and represented PDD Holdings' bold entry into the global e-commerce arena. The platform was positioned as a direct competitor to established international e-commerce giants, while also challenging fast fashion platforms like Shine, which had achieved significant success by offering affordable products directly from Chinese manufacturers to international consumers. Temu's value proposition was clear and compelling. It would provide consumers around the world with access to a vast selection of products at extremely competitive prices, leveraging the same supply chain efficiencies and operational innovations that had made Pinduoduo successful in China. The launch strategy for Temu was comprehensive and aggressive, involving significant investments in marketing, technology infrastructure, and operational capabilities. The platform invested heavily in advertising across multiple channels, including television commercials, digital advertising, and social media campaigns designed to build brand awareness and attract initial users. The marketing campaigns emphasized Temu's core benefits: incredibly low prices, wide product selection, and the excitement of discovering new and interesting products from around the world. The technological infrastructure supporting Temu was built upon the foundation of expertise and systems developed for Pinduoduo, but was significantly enhanced and adapted for international markets. This included developing multi-language support, adapting payment systems for different countries and currencies, and creating logistics networks capable of efficiently delivering products from Chinese manufacturers to consumers around the world. The platform also incorporated sophisticated recommendation algorithms and search functionality designed to help international consumers discover products that match their preferences and needs. The product selection strategy for Temu was particularly innovative, focusing on offering an extremely wide range of products across numerous categories, from electronics and home goods to clothing and accessories. The platform worked directly with manufacturers, many of them based in China, to offer products at prices that were often significantly lower than those available through traditional retail channels. This approach required sophisticated supply, chain management, and quality control systems to ensure that products met international standards and consumer expectations. The rapid growth of Temu following its launch demonstrated the effectiveness of Colin Huang's strategic vision and execution capabilities. Within months of its launch, the platform had attracted millions of users across multiple countries, with particularly strong growth in the United States, where it quickly became one of the most downloaded shopping apps. The success in the American market was particularly significant because it represented validation that the innovative approaches developed for the Chinese market could be successfully adapted and scaled for international consumers. The platform's growth was driven by several key factors, including aggressive pricing strategies, extensive product selection, and sophisticated user acquisition techniques. Temu's pricing was often significantly lower than competitors, sometimes by 50% or more, which attracted price-conscious consumers who were willing to accept longer shipping times in exchange for substantial savings. The platform also implemented gamification elements similar to those that had proven successful on Pinduoduo, including daily check-in rewards, spinning wheel games, and social sharing incentives that encouraged user engagement and viral growth. The operational challenges of scaling Temu internationally were substantial and required innovative solutions across multiple areas. Logistics and shipping were particularly complex, as the platform needed to efficiently move product from manufacturers primarily based in China to consumers around the world while maintaining competitive pricing. This required developing sophisticated supply chain management systems, negotiating favorable shipping arrangements, and implementing tracking and customer service systems that could handle the complexities of international commerce. Customer service and support represented another significant challenge, as Temu needed to provide assistance to users across different time zones, languages, and cultural contexts. The platform invested heavily in developing multilingual customer support capabilities, implementing automated systems for common inquiries, and creating processes for handling returns, refunds, and dispute resolution across international borders. These investments were crucial for building trust and credibility with international consumers who might be hesitant to purchase from a new platform based in China. The success of Temu also had significant implications for Colin Huang's personal wealth and public profile. As the platform gained traction and PDD Holdings' stock price increased, Huang's net worth fluctuated dramatically, at times making him China's wealthiest individual. His wealth peaked at various points as investors recognized the potential of Temu to disrupt global e-commerce markets and capture significant market share from established players. This financial success was not merely a personal achievement, but also provided additional resources and credibility for continued expansion and innovation. The competitive response to Temu's success was swift and significant, with established e-commerce platforms implementing various strategies to defend their market positions. Amazon, eBay, and other major platforms began offering more competitive pricing, expanding their selection of affordable products, and implementing new features designed to match some of Temu's innovations. This competitive dynamic was beneficial for consumers, as it drove innovation and price competition across the entire e-commerce industry. The regulatory environment surrounding Temu's operations has been complex and evolving, with various governments implementing or considering new regulations related to international e-commerce, product safety, and consumer protection. These regulatory challenges have required Huang and his team to invest significantly in compliance systems and legal expertise to ensure that Temu operates within the legal frameworks of the countries where it operates. This has included implementing enhanced product safety screening, developing robust consumer protection policies, and working with regulatory authorities to address concerns about international trade and consumer rights. The cultural and social impact of Temu's success has been profound, as the platform has democratized access to affordable products for millions of consumers around the world. The platform has been particularly popular among budget-conscious consumers, students, and individuals in regions where traditional retail options are limited or expensive. This democratization of commerce has had positive effects on consumer welfare, as it has provided access to products that might otherwise be unaffordable or unavailable through traditional retail channels. The technological innovations underlying Temu's success represent a sophisticated integration of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics that enables the platform to optimize various aspects of the user experience and operational efficiency. The recommendation algorithms powering Temu's product discovery features are continuously refined based on user behavior data, purchase history, and preferences, enabling the platform to present users with increasingly relevant and appealing product suggestions. This technological sophistication is crucial for managing the complexity of a platform that offers millions of products across numerous categories to users around the world. The mobile-first approach that characterizes Temu's user interface and experience design reflects Colin Huang's understanding of contemporary consumer behavior and the importance of mobile commerce in reaching global audiences. The platform's mobile applications are designed to be intuitive, fast, and engaging, incorporating gamification elements and social features that encourage regular use and sharing. This focus on mobile optimization has been particularly important for reaching younger demographics and consumers in regions where mobile phones are the primary means of accessing the internet. The supply chain innovations that enable Temu to offer products at extremely competitive prices represent a fundamental reimagining of how global commerce can operate in the digital age. By working directly with manufacturers, eliminating traditional retail intermediaries, and leveraging economies of scale, Temu has been able to offer products at prices that are often significantly lower than those available through traditional retail channels. This approach requires sophisticated logistics coordination, quality control systems, and inventory management capabilities that represent significant technological and operational achievements. The data analytics capabilities that power Temu's operations are extensive and sophisticated, enabling the platform to optimize everything from product pricing and inventory management to marketing campaigns and customer service. The platform collects and analyzes vast amounts of data related to user behavior, product performance, market trends, and operational metrics, using this information to make data-driven decisions that improve efficiency and user satisfaction. This analytical approach reflects Colin Huang's background in computer science and his understanding of how technology can be leveraged to create competitive advantages in complex markets. The global expansion strategy that has characterized Temu's growth reflects Colin Huang's ambitious vision for creating a truly international e-commerce platform that can compete with established players while serving underserved consumer segments. The platform's expansion has been carefully planned and executed, with initial focus on markets where there was significant potential for growth and where the platform's value proposition of affordable products and wide selection would be most appealing to consumers. This strategic approach has enabled Temu to achieve rapid growth while avoiding some of the pitfalls that have affected other international expansion efforts. The competitive dynamics surrounding Temu's growth have been intense and complex, with established e-commerce platforms implementing various strategies to defend their market positions and respond to the threat posed by Temu's innovative approach. These competitive responses have included price matching, expanded product selection, improved user experience features, and enhanced marketing campaigns designed to retain existing customers and attract new ones. The resulting competition has been beneficial for consumers, as it has driven innovation and price competition across the entire e-commerce industry. The environmental and sustainability implications of Temu's business model have been the subject of significant discussion and debate, particularly regarding the environmental impact of shipping products internationally and the sustainability of the manufacturing processes used by suppliers. Colin Huang and his team have begun implementing various initiatives designed to address these concerns, including working with suppliers to improve their environmental practices, optimizing shipping routes to reduce carbon emissions, and developing programs to encourage more sustainable consumption patterns among users. The social and economic impact of Temu's success extends beyond its immediate effects on consumers and competitors to include broader implications for global trade patterns, manufacturing industries, and economic development in various regions. The platform's success has provided new opportunities for manufacturers, particularly in China, to reach international markets directly, while also creating new competitive pressures on traditional retail industries in various countries. These broader economic effects reflect the transformative potential of innovative e-commerce platforms to reshape global commerce. The future prospects for Temu and Colin Huang's continued influence on global e-commerce appear to be substantial and multifaceted, with numerous opportunities for continued growth and innovation. The platform's success in its initial markets has demonstrated the viability of its business model and created a foundation for further expansion into additional countries and regions. The ongoing development of new features, services, and capabilities suggests that Temu will continue to evolve and adapt to changing consumer preferences and market conditions. The technological innovations that continue to emerge from Temu's development efforts represent ongoing opportunities for competitive advantage and improved user experiences. These innovations include enhanced artificial intelligence capabilities, improved logistics and supply chain management systems, and new features designed to increase user engagement and satisfaction. The platform's commitment to technological development reflects Colin Huang's understanding of the importance of continuous innovation in maintaining competitive advantages in rapidly evolving markets. The potential for Temu to expand beyond its current focus on consumer products to include additional categories and services represents a significant opportunity for future growth. The platform's expertise in supply chain management, customer acquisition, and operational efficiency could potentially be applied to new areas such as digital services, business-to-business commerce, and specialized vertical markets. This expansion potential reflects the scalability of the technological and operational innovations that have made Temu successful. The regulatory and policy environment surrounding international e-commerce continues to evolve, creating both challenges and opportunities for platforms like Temu. Colin Huang's experience in navigating complex regulatory environments and his commitment to compliance and consumer protection position Temu well to adapt to changing regulatory requirements while continuing to grow and innovate. The platform's proactive approach to regulatory compliance and consumer protection suggests that it will be able to maintain its competitive position while addressing legitimate concerns about international commerce and consumer rights. The personal philosophy and leadership approach that Colin Huang brings to his role as founder and visionary behind Temu reflect a sophisticated understanding of entrepreneurship, innovation, and global commerce that has been developed through years of experience in technology and business. His approach emphasizes the importance of understanding consumer needs and preferences, leveraging technology to create competitive advantages, and maintaining a long-term perspective on business development and growth. This philosophical approach has been crucial in guiding Temu's development and positioning it for continued success. The lessons and insights that can be drawn from Colin Huang's journey from a factory worker's son to one of the world's wealthiest individuals provide valuable guidance for aspiring entrepreneurs and business leaders. His success demonstrates the importance of education, continuous learning, and the willingness to take calculated risks in pursuit of ambitious goals. The innovative approaches that he has developed for creating and scaling e-commerce platforms offer insights into how technology can be leveraged to create new business models and disrupt established industries. The broader implications of Colin Huang's success and Temu's growth for the global economy and international commerce are significant and far-reaching. The platform's success has demonstrated the potential for innovative e-commerce platforms to reshape global trade patterns, create new opportunities for manufacturers and consumers, and challenge established business models. These broader implications suggest that the innovations pioneered by Huang and his team will continue to influence the development of global commerce for years to come. The cultural and social impact of Temu's success extends beyond its immediate commercial effects to include broader implications for how people around the world access products, discover new items, and engage with global commerce. The platform's emphasis on affordability, wide selection, and social engagement has created new opportunities for consumers to access products that might otherwise be unavailable or unaffordable, while also creating new forms of social interaction and community building around shared shopping experiences. The technological legacy that Colin Huang is creating through his work on Pinduoduo and Temu represents a significant contribution to the field of e-commerce and digital innovation. The algorithmic approaches, user experience innovations, and operational systems that have been developed for these platforms represent advances in areas such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, supply chain management, and social commerce that will likely influence the development of future e-commerce platforms and digital services. The strategic vision that has guided Colin Huang's approach to building and scaling global e-commerce platforms reflects a deep understanding of market dynamics, consumer behavior, and technological possibilities that positions him as one of the most influential figures in contemporary commerce. His ability to identify underserved market segments, develop innovative solutions to complex problems, and execute ambitious expansion strategies demonstrates the kind of strategic thinking that is essential for success in rapidly evolving global markets. The organizational and management capabilities that Colin Huang has developed through his experience in building and scaling multiple companies provide valuable insights into how large-scale technology companies can be effectively managed and grown. His approach to building teams, developing organizational culture, and managing complex operational challenges offers lessons for other entrepreneurs and business leaders who are working to build and scale technology companies in competitive markets. The financial success that Colin Huang has achieved through his entrepreneurial ventures represents not only personal achievement, but also the creation of significant value for investors, employees, and other stakeholders. The wealth that has been created through the success of Pinduoduo and Temu has provided resources for continued innovation and expansion, while also creating opportunities for philanthropy and social impact that extend beyond the immediate commercial effects of these platforms. The ongoing evolution of Colin Huang's role and influence in global commerce continues to unfold as Temu grows and adapts to changing market conditions and consumer preferences. His continued involvement in strategic planning and vision setting for the platform ensures that the innovative approaches that have made Temu successful will continue to guide its development and expansion. The platform's continued growth and success will likely solidify Huang's position as one of the most influential figures in contemporary e-commerce and global commerce. The competitive landscape that Temu operates within continues to evolve as established players adapt their strategies and new entrants emerge with innovative approaches to online commerce. Colin Huang's experience in navigating competitive markets and his ability to identify and capitalize on new opportunities position Temu well to maintain its competitive advantage while continuing to grow and innovate. The platform's success in challenging established players demonstrates the continued potential for innovation and disruption in even mature markets. The global economic impact of Temu's success extends beyond its immediate effects on consumers and competitors to include broader implications for international trade, manufacturing, and economic development. The platform's success has created new opportunities for manufacturers to reach international markets, while also creating new competitive pressures on traditional retail industries. These broader economic effects reflect the transformative potential of innovative e-commerce platforms to reshape global commerce and create new patterns of economic activity. The social and cultural implications of Temu's success continue to evolve as the platform reaches new markets and serves diverse consumer populations around the world. The platform's emphasis on affordability and wide selection has democratized access to products for millions of consumers, while also creating new forms of social interaction and community building around shared shopping experiences. These social effects reflect the broader impact that innovative e-commerce platforms can have on how people interact with global commerce and access products and services. Colin Huang's journey from a mathematics prodigy in provincial China to the founder of one of the world's most successful e-commerce platforms represents a remarkable achievement that demonstrates the transformative potential of entrepreneurship, innovation, and strategic thinking in the digital age. His success with Pinduoduo and Temu has not only created significant personal wealth, but has also contributed to the broader development of global e-commerce and created new opportunities for consumers, manufacturers, and entrepreneurs around the world. The innovative approaches that Colin Huang has developed for creating and scaling e-commerce platforms represent significant contributions to the field of digital commerce and business innovation. The technological solutions, operational systems, and strategic frameworks that have been developed for Pinduoduo and Temu offer valuable insights and lessons for other entrepreneurs and business leaders who are working to build and scale technology companies in competitive global markets. The broader implications of Colin Huang's success for the global economy and international commerce are significant and far-reaching. The platforms that he has created have demonstrated the potential for innovative e-commerce companies to reshape global trade patterns, create new opportunities for economic development, and challenge established business models. These broader implications suggest that the innovations pioneered by Huang and his team will continue to influence the development of global commerce for years to come. The personal and professional legacy that Colin Huang is creating through his entrepreneurial ventures extends beyond immediate commercial success to include broader contributions to innovation, economic development, and social progress. His success story provides inspiration for aspiring entrepreneurs, while also demonstrating the potential for technology and innovation to create positive change in the world. The platforms that he has created continue to serve millions of consumers while creating new opportunities for economic growth and development. The future prospects for Colin Huang and the platforms he has created appear to be substantial and multifaceted, with numerous opportunities for continued growth, innovation, and impact. The success of Temu in its initial markets has demonstrated the viability of its business model and created a foundation for further expansion and development. The ongoing commitment to technological innovation, operational excellence, and customer satisfaction suggests that these platforms will continue to evolve and adapt to changing market conditions and consumer preferences. The lessons and insights that can be drawn from Colin Huang's entrepreneurial journey provide valuable guidance for understanding the factors that contribute to success in building and scaling technology companies. His approach emphasizes the importance of understanding consumer needs, leveraging technology to create competitive advantages, and maintaining a long-term perspective on business development and growth. These lessons are particularly relevant for entrepreneurs and business leaders who are working to build innovative companies in rapidly evolving global markets. The technological innovations that continue to emerge from the development of Pinduoduo and Temu represent ongoing opportunities for competitive advantage and improved user experiences. The commitment to research and development, continuous improvement, and adaptation to changing market conditions suggests that these platforms will continue to be sources of innovation and advancement in the field of e-commerce and digital commerce. The impact that Colin Huang has had on global commerce through his entrepreneurial ventures represents a significant contribution to the development of international trade, consumer access to products, and the evolution of business models in the digital age. His success demonstrates the potential for innovative entrepreneurs to create platforms and systems that can serve billions of consumers while creating new opportunities for economic growth and development around the world. In conclusion, Colin Huang's extraordinary journey from humble beginnings in Hangzhou to becoming the visionary founder behind Temu represents one of the most remarkable entrepreneurial success stories of the digital age. His ability to identify underserved market segments, develop innovative technological solutions, and execute ambitious expansion strategies has created platforms that serve hundreds of millions of consumers while generating substantial economic value and social impact. The success of Temu as a global e-commerce platform demonstrates the continued potential for innovation and disruption in even mature markets, while also illustrating the importance of understanding consumer needs, leveraging technology effectively, and maintaining a long-term perspective on business development and growth. The broader implications of Colin Huang's achievements extend far beyond personal success to include significant contributions to the development of global commerce, international trade, and economic opportunity. The platforms that he has created have democratized access to affordable products for millions of consumers around the world, while creating new opportunities for manufacturers, entrepreneurs, and other stakeholders. The innovative approaches that he has pioneered in areas such as social commerce, supply chain management, and user experience design will likely continue to influence the development of e-commerce and digital business for years to come. The legacy that Colin Huang is creating through his entrepreneurial ventures represents a testament to the transformative potential of vision, innovation, and strategic execution in the contemporary global economy. His success story provides inspiration for aspiring entrepreneurs while also demonstrating the positive impact that innovative technology companies can have on consumers, communities, and the broader economy. as Temu continues to grow and evolve. And as Colin Huang continues to pursue new opportunities and challenges, his influence on global commerce and digital innovation will undoubtedly continue to expand and evolve, creating new possibilities for economic growth, technological advancement, and social progress in the years ahead.